by Neil Simon, directed by me. I'm Emily Messing. Thank you guys all for being here. A couple of things before we get started. First, please turn off your cell phones. You don't get service here anyways, and if you use it in the theater, you're an asshole, so don't do that. Thanks, guys. Bathrooms are out the door as you came in. Take a right, then take a left, and then they'll be on your right. In case of a fire, run and go outside. There's going to be one 10-minute intermission halfway through the show. Here at 14th, we are green, so please, if you don't want your program, leave it on your seat and we'll recycle it for you. There are a couple upcoming performances if you want to see more student theater. There's The Tempest next weekend here by GW Shakespeare Company. There's the Rocky Horror Picture Show by FTP on October 31st, or October 30th and October 31st, and that's in the Marvin Center. Generic Theater Company has Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, and that's on November 6th on the Vern. And then we're going to do Emperor's New Groove, November 20th through the 22nd here. That's all I have for you, so enjoy the show.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the writer's room of the best variety show on television, The Max Prince Show.
I guess this is what I always dreamed of. There was no show in all of television like The Max Prince Show. No, not in 1953 there wasn't. An hour and a half of you every Saturday night, completely live. Now I was actually a writer on it. Yeah, my name is Lucas Brickman. You know, Max, he was unlike any other comedian I'd ever known. Didn't tell jokes, he didn't say funny lines, he was just funny. But on stage, when he had to be himself, like introducing a guest, the man couldn't say 4 intelligent consecutive words without mumbling or coughing. I like Max a lot, mostly because he treated his writers with respect, and he paid them a lot too. All young guys, and they made more money than the governor of New York. Well, they were funnier than the governor of New York. If I seem a little nervous, it was because it's only my second week on the job. One of the other writers left, so I'm here on a 4-week trial contract. So if I'm going to prove myself, I'm going to have to do it fast. My problem is I'm just too shy. But I did manage to get one really funny line in on last week's show. Yeah, I did. Fortunately, Max coughed on that line and no one in America heard it. My entire future depends on finding a voice for my comedy. A voice for my comedy. Or a cure for Max's cough.
I did it! Broke every record on the Henry Hudson Parkway. Jordan, Ross, Yaldale, 57th Street, 28 minutes, 12 seconds. Made every light. Hey, can you imagine if I had a car? Blah, Maggie doing, honey?
Fine. You know it's Lucas.
It's not Arnie.
Nope.
I caught you Arnie all last week and never said a word.
Well, I didn't know you were talking to me.
You're gonna have to learn to speak up, kid. Otherwise, these killers will eat you alive. Hey, hang this damn thing up, will you?
Sure.
It's an antique, so.
Hey, this feels nice, Milt. Where'd you get it?
Took it off a dead bullfighter in Spain. What do I know? A junk shop, but it's got style, class. I got a flair for dressing, right?
A flare? Hey, you got a rocket. What about that beret?
Hey, beret is legitimate. Got it in Paris. Last one sold.
The last beret in Paris?
Yeah, well, MGM bought them all up for Gene Kelly movies, so.
Huh.
What people leaves me? What do I know about berets? And I look like a putz in this, right? So why do I wear it, huh?
Why?
Because people notice it. All right, look at me without a beret, eh? Invisible, right? I'm nothing. Who is he? But watch. Now I'm somebody, eh? A diplomat, a traveler. Maybe I know Ernest Hemingway. I go to French movies, I laugh at the jokes. Don't understand a fucking thing they're saying. But people come over on the way out and they say, hey, you like the picture? And I say, come see, come see. Don't even understand that, but people notice it. I'm unique, right?
Well, you're so.
What am I? Good looking? No. Am I smart? Am I funny? Yes. But compared to the comic minds in this room, I'm Herbert Hoover's kitchen helper. So I wear yellow suede shoes on Christmas and a cowboy hat on Yom Kippur, and when I come in here, Max Prince laughs. And if Max Prince laughs, my kids eat this week.
You know, Max didn't talk to me once this week.
All right, I'll rest the beret. 50 $50 a week if he picks up your option 75.
No, that's okay.
Here. It's a gift. I'm up to my ass in a race.
And you don't think you're funny?
Cheap. Cheap laughs. These guys, they're Tiffany's. I'm a wholesaler. Bulk, volume, quantity. That's my humor. Where are the onion rolls? It's in my contract. My agent negotiated for onion rolls.
Milt, isn't that an onion roll right there?
Yes. This is a Jewish hockey puck. Smell it. Does that smell like an onion roll?
Don't know, Milt. I can't smell. I have a cold. Guess I could listen to it if you want.
You're funny, Aaron. You're too quiet, but you're funny. Hey, don't be too funny. You got a wife and 2 kids to support. And, it's murder on my mistress. Ba-da-bum. Yeah, you'll be all right.
Did Max get in yet? Excuse me. Am I interrupting? Forgive me. Pay no attention.
I apologize 3 times in 1 sentence. Hasn't even said good morning yet.
Oh, that's right. Be funny before work starts. I'm sorry. I have a lot on my mind. It's an infliction common to geniuses. Just kidding.
You like his coat, Luke? Val buys all his clothes at Ellis Island, so,
What have we got here? Nothing but onion rolls! Arnie, do me a favor, find me a pumpernickel bagel!
His name is Arnie.
It's Lucas.
Is not Arnie?
It's not even Arnie. It's not even Pumpernickel.
Milt, don't start with me. I didn't sleep last night. I haven't had breakfast. I didn't get laid in a week. And Max calls my house at 12 a.m. midnight. He never calls at 12 a.m. midnight. Unless there's trouble.
12 a.m. is midnight, you putz.
Milt, don't bother me. It's too early in the day to say go folk yourself.
There's no such word as folk. A person can't folk himself. You can't be a U.S. citizen until you learn to say, go fuck yourself.
Oh, really? He's my naturalization papers, okay? I can't believe there's not one pumpernickel bagel.
There is one.
Ah, look a lot. Oh, you go so far on this show. Thank you. Oh, and already sliced. Now this is why my father brought us to America.
Sliced bagels.
Mine came for chocolate pudding. In Poland, they could make it. They just couldn't get it in the cups. So.
I wonder why Max called last night. Did he call anyone else? Did he call you, Louis?
No, why would he call me? It's Lucas.
I don't know. I was out last night. Oh, listen. I saw, without a doubt, the most fucking brilliant play I have ever seen in my entire life. I'll remember it as long as I live.
What was the play?
I don't remember. What the hell was it? Downtown, in the village, the grapes theater, no, the grapes, the peach, the plum. What sounds like that?
The cherry lane.
Oh, that's it. Look at that. No, absolutely get a raise this year. Maybe. Who knows? We'll see.
This is our head writer, Arnie. A guy who learned to speak English from a dog who barked at night.
Oh, is that right? I've got news for you. My dog dreams funnier than you.
Yeah, my dog can say fucking pumpernickel.
Good, then he can take your place on the show.
So, what was the play?
What play?
At the cherry lane.
Oh, Ibsen. Head of Gobbler.
Oh, head of gobbler. Is that about a turkey?
You fucking illiterate. I'll bet you $500 you don't even know Henrik Ibsen's first name.
Well, actually, yeah.
You just said Henry, Val.
Oh, I did. All right, I'll bet you $250. That's funny. Even my mistakes are funnier than what milk makes up. It's after 10. Where is Max? He's never this late. I'm getting worried.
So you don't have any idea why you called?
None. He spoke to my maid in Swedish, double-tongue Swedish, to a woman who's here 3 weeks from Peru. She was still crying when we came home. Something's up, I swear to God.
Honey, can I have an outside line, please?
Milt! You know the rules. Is this a personal call or a business call?
I don't know. Let's see who answers. Yes, I'm
Is
holding.
it? It's after 10, and we haven't got 2 lousy words down on the paper.
Yeah, he's right. Hey, Luke, put 2 lousy words down on paper, okay? Yes, yes, who's this? No, I'm calling Colette.
Collect! We've got a show to write, and you're calling some girl Collect!
Colette. Her name is Colette, not Collect. Why don't you go to Berlitz and drive them crazy, okay?
Guilt! This is not the day to get me angry. I swear to God.
All right. Put me down for Wednesday, okay? Yes, Colette. Milk, babe. Milk, babe. Yes, I'm afraid we're going to have to cancel for tonight. It's my wife's birthday. Unless I can convince her she's wrong. Yes.
Brian! Jesus, you picked a day to come late.
I'm sorry, I just stopped to get some. I just stopped to get some. I just stopped to get some cigarettes.
This is Brian Doyle. Great guy. Great guy, good writer. Great guy, good writer, lousy smoker.
Hey, guys, can you quiet down? I'm trying to cheat on the phone here, and I can't hear a goddamn thing.
That's it. That's a $50 fine.
All right, gotta go, honey. They just raised the rates. Oh, Brian's smiling. Something happened. He met someone at the convent, huh?
5 days. Count 'em, boys. That's all you get. 'Cause on Friday, this good-looking Irishman is leaving the show. The Gentile mate's good.
Where you going, Brian?
Oh, I think they call it, Hollywood? Metro. Stole my script to MGM. You might have heard of it.
MGM, that's great.
You, sir.
Oh, every week he's leaving the show on Friday. Every week he sold a screenplay. Every week he's going to MGM or 20th Century Fox.
Not folks, Fox. I keep telling you.
All right, that's it. I want a sketch started immediately. Lucas, see what's in the news. Newsweek, Time, Life. Milt, look on the idea board. Maybe there's a Marlon Brando movie. We put Max in.
Marlon Brando.
What did I say?
Oh, you said Marlo Brando.
Oh, my way was funnier. Brian, maybe when you're through destroying the pound cake, you can come up with an idea?
Hey, Lukey, come here, buddy. I gotta show you something real important.
What you got there?
Look at this. Look at this, kid. This right here is history. This is bigger than when David Selznick bought Gone with the Wind. Go on. Read it. Yeah.
Your agent called and said MGM will get back to you.
Go on, we're listening.
That's it. MGM will get back to you.
That's it?
Okay.
MGM will get back to you as a deal?
Hey, I got a call from the coast last night. They'll send me the contract as soon as they okay the script.
They didn't okay the script yet?
Yeah, they'll okay it as soon as they read it.
They didn't read it yet?
They'll read it as soon as I write it.
You didn't write it yet?
It's all up here. Here, Milt. Every word, every page, every comma.
Oh, they made a deal for your finger pointing to your head.
Oh, you jealous bastard. I told my idea to my agent, and my agent told it to MGM. The whole studio over there, they're crazy about it. Hey, look at these guys. I want to give you some advice. 30 years from now, they'll be hosting game shows, and I'll be the VP of MGM screwing Lana Turner.
When she's 62? Why?
I categorically resent your remarks. This is, without a doubt, the finest writing staff in the history of television. And I would rather stay here till my liver falls out than ever sell out to the dreck and garbage of Hollywood. God's truth, even if they asked me.
And what if they asked you?
I'm open to anything you tell them that.
Have you seen this? This week's Life magazine. Pope Pius approves of psychoanalysis. Guess this means from now on confession's gonna be $80 an hour.
This is Kenny Franks. Boy genius. You know, they say he was writing jokes for Jack Benny when he was 14 years old. I wasn't allowed to watch Jack Benny when I was 14 years old.
You think maybe this whole thing would make a good sketch for us?
Think we'd all have to take communion first.
Hey, take it. Beat circumcision.
What the hell would a Gentile like you know about circumcision? You ever see him in the men's room? He pisses straight up a wall. So, Mr. Vitamin, what kind of pill are we taking today?
Nicotine tablets. Now I can get cancer without having to smoke. How you doing, Luke?
I don't know, nobody tells me.
Don't worry. Max thinks you're gonna do great.
You great, he said that to you.
No, but I'll tell him he did. He doesn't remember.
Did you hear? Max called me at 12 a.m. midnight last night.
You know he called me at 11:30?
Max did?
He was sitting in his den, pissed drunk with a loaded shotgun in his lap.
Son of a bitch. He told you this?
Well, it sort of dribbled out of his mouth, but I got most of it.
He had a loaded gun?
Said he got another threatening letter in his mailbox last night.
Wasn't me. I sent my letter last week.
Son of a bitch. Did he call the police?
Said he was gonna take the matter into his own hands. It's, him against them now.
Son of Beach. So, sorry, Doc. There was one open.
What does that mean? Who is him against them? Who's them?
The man was on tranquilizers and scotch. Every time he talked, he blew bubbles.
Tranquilizers?
Still, yeah, Max gets in his limo every night after work, takes 2 tranquilizers the size of hand grenades, and washes it down with a ladle full of scotch.
Exactly. You see, that's why there are no threatening letters. The man's just paranoid.
Maybe you're right. Remember when he accused his next door neighbors of shooting up their tires on his Cadillac?
Everybody knows he shoots them up himself.
Now, come on, why would Max do that?
Well, let us see. He has a gun, he has a Cadillac, and he is free on Sunday. So why the hell not?
Maybe Max has some enemies.
Besides himself, I don't think so.
What do you mean?
Nobody hates Max the way Max hates Max.
I love it when you talk like Gertrude Stein.
They don't get it. We write comedy. Max does comedy. It's his ass out there in front of the cameras every week.
Is that his ass? No wonder he gets such big laughs.
No, Kenny's right. Max likes it in here, with us, not out there. Funniest man since Chaplin, and he still throws up before every show.
For say 25 grand a week, I put my fingers down my throat.
Hey, Brian. Don't you ever knock Max in this room, all right? He puts food on my kid's plate.
Hey! Gee, I'm gonna really miss you guys when I'm in Hollywood.
Oh, jeez. He sold another script. Hey, what putt studio bought it this time?
MGM.
For how much?
75 grand!
No. I mean, how much you want to bet me you're full of shit?
Name your price.
$500 if you win. And if you lose, you don't smoke for a month.
Have you guys heard the fucking news? No, of course not. Nobody here cares what's going on in this country besides me. Am I really the only one who takes an interest in anything besides jokes and cars and money and baseball?
Yes.
Football too.
What's the news?
I just heard in the taxi, Joe McCarthy called General George Marshall a communist.
Unfucking
He
believable.
calls the general, a 5-star general of the U.S. Army, a card-carrying communist.
God, even if he wasn't communist, why would he have cards printed up?
Hey, kid, wake up, time for school. You think this is a joke? America is on the brink of becoming a fascist state, and this doesn't worry you.
Aw, come on, what are you talking about, Carol? McCarthy, he's a nutcase. He's a drunken fanatic. How long do you really think he's gonna last?
He has lasted, some of them have lasted long enough to kill 6 million Jews.
Oh,
Hey, come on.
man. Listen, I know guys just like McCarthy. He'll get in a fight in an Irish bar one night, and bam! Duck, right between the eyes.
I feel so badly for General Marshall. Such a nice man, such a sweet face. Of all names to pick, why him?
I don't know. Hey, Val, you ever see Marshall at one of the meetings?
Are you fucking out of your mind? Do not make jokes like that. Some secretary out there hears you, and I'm being subpoenaed in Washington.
Val's right. No communist jokes. None of us is safe today. They've got that Blacklist. Blacklist.
3 bags full.
Don't you realize they can put anyone on the blacklist they want?
Not without proof. I mean, they've got to.
In a second, they got a wait list to get on the blacklist.
Not if you tip the mater deep.
Oh, I can't believe they think this is funny. Did any of you see Edward R. Murrow last night?
Nah, I don't live in his neighborhood.
What do I have to do to impress you? This is serious.
Well, the whispering was good.
2 top U.S. senators told Murrow the FBI were tapping their phones.
Is same as in Russia. First, they go after the politicians. Next, the arts. And in the arts, it always is the writers first, because we're the intellectuals.
Well, this room looks pretty safe to me.
Oh, you think so? Whoever has access to the public is McCarthy's enemy, and that's us. They probably have a bug in this room right now.
Well, you leave crumbs, you're gonna have bugs. There's a political joke. Thought you'd like it.
You see you're playing right into McCarthy's hands? Fear through intimidation?
You know how Max hates McCarthy. Wait till he hears about this.
Well, wait till you hear about Max.
What?
Oh, Max got a threatening letter.
From McCarthy?
No, he writes them himself.
We don't know that.
He called me last night. Had one of his Scotch tranquilizer combos sitting there with a loaded shotgun in his lap.
Said he was going to shoot the bastards.
Well, he's got those 2 hunting dogs. Maybe that's all it was.
Those
He was
dogs
gonna go
don't hunt.
hunting.
They point to food at the supermarket.
God forgive me for saying this word, but nervous, breakdown.
That's 2 words. God will never forgive you.
Hold on a second, don't go half-cocked here. Take it. First one of you to make a joke about that's in trouble.
All right, listen, okay? If you have cocked, you're in enough trouble. Sorry.
Has Max ever missed a show? Has Max ever missed a rehearsal? Has Max ever missed a writing session? Never. He's in this room with us every day. Never an ego-inflated shit like most of the comics we've all worked with. Max is a professional, he's dependable, he's reliable, he's eccentric, but he's not crazy.
His wife for the first time is he's 30 minutes late.
Well, maybe he stopped to shoot his toes, his tires, and his dogs. But he'll be here.
Hello? Oh. Hi, where are you? It's Ira. He's running late at his analysts.
I thought his analyst died.
He met another one at the funeral. Ira, just get here. We have problems.
Ira Stone was a hypochondriac who came in every day with a new ailment. His greatest wish in life? To have a virus named after him. Hello? Oh, hi, Helen. How you doing? Okay, thanks. I'll tell him. Max just got here. He stopped off to the John DePink Lee.
All right, everybody calm down. Relax. What do we say to him?
Do we say anything about the letters or loaded shotgun?
You must know, he told Kenny last night.
We should make a quick decision before he gets in. I mean, how long you think he's going to be in there?
Well, a buddy of mine, he had a dog. The dog flew from Paris to New York. When he landed, he beat for 2 hours and 15 minutes.
Can you imagine what Lindbergh must have done?
You know what? I don't want the responsibility of being head writer anymore. I quit. Carol, you're head writer now.
Stop it. I'm trying to get pregnant. I have enough to worry about.
Oh, well, ask your husband. Why do we have to do everything?
Max, we were just talking about you, Max. Saying the response to Saturday's show was unbelievably good. Maybe it's the best ever.
I got at least 20 phone calls.
I made 10 myself, that's how good it was.
Any news about the show?
Yes? They said unbelievably good. Maybe it's the best ever.
Well, what did they say?
Unbelievably good. Maybe it's the best ever.
Mug?
What?
Mug?
Mug, he wants coffee. No cream, for sure.
Oh, right away, Max.
We get any memos from NBC?
What?
Memos, they love to send memos.
No, Max, no memos.
No memos? Skip the day without memos? They're saving them so they can memo me to death. They'll bury me in a folded memo in Mount Memo Cemetery in Memo Park, New Jersey.
Here's your coffee, Max. Be careful. It's very hot.
Whoa! That's hot.
You shouldn't drink hot things so fast, Max.
No, it's good. It boils the blood.
Do you want to ask
bottle at home.
Well, bottle lost, but out of clearing up.
Did you get enough sleep last night, Max?
Oh, yeah, slept like a bear.
Those bear sleeps are great, huh, Max? Wake up in April, May, feel like a million.
Look at this guy. Oh, my jacket. Helen, I'm ready.
Coming, Max.
We work today. Lots of work. I want to do a great show this week. No, not a great show. The best. The best show we ever did. You hear?
Sure, Max. It's always good to change it up once in a while.
Dry cleaning press.
Like always, Max.
But check my pockets. I don't want my keys pressed.
Yes, Max. Oh, and Mr. Revere of NBC sent you a big pile of memos.
My bad.
Okay. They started. We'll finish. You heard it here first. NBC fired the first shot. Remember this day. The day that will live in infamy. March 6th, 1953.
It's March 8th, Max.
What are you, a historian? March 6th, March 8th, March 12th, who gives a damn? The battle has started. The lines have been drawn. Now we must plan our counterattack.
What's it about?
What's up, Max?
What's up? What's not down is up. What's up can be down, what's down can be up, you understand?
Certainly, it's Newton's theory of obscurity.
They want to cut the show down to an hour.
What?
Oh, shit.
An hour?
Us? For number one show in the country. 2 maybe, 3 maybe.
Cut us down right at the knees. Chop, 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 chop.
Can't you reason with these people, Max?
People? NBC is not people, they're not like us. They wear socks up to their necks, crew neck socks. They get home from work, before dinner they dance with their wives. They put up wallpaper in their garages. You can't talk to them.
Well, then what is it they want?
All right. What is this I'm smoking?
I'll take a crack at it, guys. A cigar.
Wrong.
Damn. Really thought I had it.
To us, it's a cigar. To them, it's power. To them, it's control. To them, it's grabbing their testicles and squeezing them. You understand?
Carol, I'll explain what that feels like later.
Max, I don't mean to interrupt, but let me see if I can understand. This cigar is a phallic symbol, i.e. the penis. I.e. the penis is power. I.e. the penis is control, right?
Aye-aye-oh.
So let me get this straight. NBC is using their power to control us, right, Max? To do what exactly?
To cut out my heart. They want to cut the budget, save money. He says the show's too sophisticated, too smart, he says. My own sister, my own brother, two people that never graduated from spelling, understand every word. The big money spenders want out, he says. What are they selling? Raisins, macaroni, cream cheese? People that even Jew can't understand this program? Who do they think they're selling for? Cats and dogs?
Can they just say that, Max? From now on, you've got an hour and that's it?
They can say what they want, but I got a plan.
What's the plan, Max?
All right, close the doors.
Doors are closed, Max.
When the Thracians fought the battle in Medina Heights in 354 BC, outnumbered by 100,000 men, what did Cyclantus, the greatest military mind in all of history, decide to do?
Was Cyclantus the giant with the big eyes?
Let the man finish.
Okay.
What did Cyclantus do, Max?
He gathered up 100 women, young, old, whatever, put them 10 miles apart in a
Circle.
circle covering 200 miles. Then, in the dead of night, each woman that,
An umbrella.
a torch, big torch, an umbrella. Anyway, the enemy saw the torches, thought they were surrounded, threw down their arms and sounded surrender. You hear? The surrounded sounded surrender. And that's what we're gonna do.
Get 100 women with torches and surround Rockefeller Center? I was just asking. I was never in the army.
I say we kill the fucker.
You got it.
Can you tell us exactly what it is NBC did, Max?
They sent me the declaration of war in the mail to the house where my wife and children sleep. There will be blood spilled. Oh, yes. But not in my house. Their castles will crumble, their kings will fall, and their wheat fields will be scorched.
NBC has wheat fields?
Let me ask you this, Max. Is NBC the one that's been sending you those threatening letters?
Who told you about that?
You did? Last night when you called me, don't you remember?
I told you?
Yes.
Last night.
Right.
That was you?
I swear.
It didn't sound like you. you?
I tried my best,
You
Max.
sounded foreign. Spanish, maybe.
Oh no, that was my maid from Peru.
She was at Kenny's house?
No, at my house. You called me after you called Penny.
I never spoke to you.
No, I was at the theater.
Called you at the theater?
No, you called me at my house. I was at the theater. The grape theater, the peach, the plum,
The cherry.
the cherry lane, thank you.
You were with Val?
Oh no, I was at home with my wife.
They called you at home?
Oh no. Val asked me what theater he went to, so I told him.
Val called you to ask what theater he was in.
That was this morning. Val had already come home.
I didn't even know you were married.
Well, Max, you've never spoken before.
I swear to God, I can't remember anything anymore. I think someone's drugging me.
Well, Max, that brings up another delicate subject.
Last night I fell asleep with my eyes open. Thought I was dreaming about the ceiling.
First off, Max, you know we all love you.
Sometimes in the middle of the night, I go to the kitchen, grab a hammer, and smash walnuts. Now why would I do that?
I think Freud says that's a symptom of fear.
Why? I'm not afraid of walnuts. You want to hear the worst part?
Thought we already did, Max.
Sometimes when I eat, I can't even tell the difference between steak and fish anymore.
Well, where do they catch your steak, Max?
Okay. What was the delicate subject?
Well, for your own good, for your family's health, for your health.
I don't want to hear my fortune. I just want to know what the delicate subject
We
is.
don't think those pills you take before you leave here at night are good for you, Max.
What pills?
The pills, Max, that you take before you go home.
I take pills? What are you talking about? The tranquilizers? They're prescription, 2 little pills.
Little pills! We could play 9 innings of softball with 1 pill.
They're harmless, Carol. Remember that time you weren't feeling well? I gave you half a pill. Did you feel anything?
Well, I don't remember, Max. I slept for 9 days.
It's not just the pills, Max. It's the 4 jiggers of scotch you take to wash them down. Pills and liquor don't mix, Max. Or is it Max mix? However you like it.
I have to sleep. If I don't sleep, who's going to take my family from them?
Well, NBC is threatening your family?
They're threatening my show. You threaten my show, you threaten my life. If you threaten my life, you threaten my family. You want to hear the letter they sent me? You want to hear it word for word for word?
Yeah, go ahead, Max. The door's still closed.
Okay. It said, give the people shit.
The president of NBC said that?
You heard me. Give the people shit.
Like as a gift?
Why would the president of NBC say that?
Because you can make money off of shit. Apostle. You drive to Connecticut, they got big shit through the houses everywhere you look. That's why they invented television. You put on shit for people to watch. People go out and buy the shit, they advertise shit, the kids rate the shit, and they go out and buy more shit, and then the shit moguls go to France in the summer, and poor people stay home and watch more shit. That's why I got a letter saying, give the people shit.
Yeah. Isn't that what Marie Antoinette said?
Why do you always talk to me? Go annoy somebody else once in a while.
Hey, kid.
Let me take a whack at this, Max. So we've swept the Emmy Awards 4 years in a row. Every critic on television loves us. But all of a sudden, television's expanding, right? I mean, they're going into the Midwest, the South, different kinds of audiences. They want to watch quiz shows, wrestling, bowling, am I right?
You got shit, shovel it over.
So they cut us down by an hour. Don't be too esoteric, too smart. Don't do takeoffs on Japanese movies, Italian movies.
Feed a horse hay, what are you gonna get?
You don't even have to say it, Max.
So that it's not just cutting us down by the half hour. It's the kind of show they want us to do.
Can't we talk to them, Max?
Talk? No, no talk. We fight. We fight them on the seas, we fight them on the beaches. Or we get them in a little alley in Brooklyn somewhere. Remember what Churchill said. Never have so many given so much for so long, for so little, for so few, for so seldom.
My God, this ties up with everything that's going on in this country today. The censorship, the blacklisting. It's Joe McCarthy publicly disgracing a man like General Marshall.
What? What did he say about Marshall?
Oh, you didn't hear it? It was all in the news this morning.
What did he say? Say it exactly. Say it slowly. Don't want to miss a word.
Senator Joseph McCarthy accused General George Marshall, a 5-star general of the Army, of being a member of the Communist Party.
Max, we know how you feel. We
Oh.
understand.
You know how I feel? You feel the same way I do. I don't think so. You want to know how I feel? Ask me how I feel about McCarthy.
Don't sound the mask, I don't want to see.
Boy, Oh, you don't want to see, then don't look. Come on, ask me how I feel.
Well, we can see how you feel.
No, you cannot. When you ask me, then you will see. Come on, ask me.
How do you feel about McCarthy, Max?
Thank you. That's how I feel about McCarthy.
Right, please, somebody go in the other room and check on McCarthy.
He wanted me to get him shit. Yeah, I gave him shit.
Oh, Max, can you get your hand out to that?
Leave it there.
Okay.
Get it done. Cut it off. Send it amongst that no good bastard. Let me know what I think of him.
Does somebody get his hand out? It could be broken.
Helen, get in here. Oh, call him a communist, huh? I want to hit something. Something big. Something expensive.
Right across the street, Max.
Yes, Max?
You see that hole? Leave it there. Don't touch it. Call the frame. No, call Tiffany's. I want to frame in their best silver. And underneath, I want a plaque. Go! And on that plaque, I want it to read, in honor of General George Marshall, soldier, statesman, slandered by that no-good son of a bitch McCarthy.
I'm not sure Tiffany's would print that, Max.
Oh, you pay him enough, they'll print it.
Yes, Max.
Jesus, Max, look at this shit. You could build a new national monument in there. It's like fucking Monticello.
Okay, I got a sketch for this week's show.
What is it, Max?
I want to be a Statue of Liberty, in a dress down to my toes.
Oh, that's good, Max.
And I want big sandals, and a tiara, and a book, and a torch. I want to be painted green, with bird shit on my shoulders from the pigeons. And I want to stand on a box. And that box needs to read, give me a week. You're poor, you're hungry, you're sunburned, you're toothless. Whatever they got there.
Yeah, we'll look at it, Max.
God damn it, that's funny, Max.
Okay, so what happens next?
She gets subpoenaed to Washington. She walks into the courtroom with her dress soaking wet from the harbor and codfish in her hair.
This is terrific, Max.
She goes up to him sitting in his chair. Senator Joseph McNutcake. It's so good.
McNutcake. We can't say that, Max, not on the air.
Why? You don't think it's funny?
I think it's funny. I don't think going to jail for 8 years is funny. We can't say McNutcake, Max.
Okay, fine. McBird now. McFruithead. McFootbunzy. He's crazy. Yes, you won't understand.
No, someone will tell him.
What do you want to do? Nothing? Is that what you want to do? Nothing?
I don't think having a long life is nothing, Max.
When I was a kid, we took care of boys. There was this big fat schlub in my class. Called him Tank Ass. Every day he would steal my sister's lunch. One day, put a rock in her sandwich. That taught him.
But he bit into it?
He ate it. The whole thing. Yet stop wearing iron underwear. We gotta do something, guys.
We feel the same as you, Max.
No, you do not know how I feel.
Don't ask him. It'll look like Swiss cheese in here.
I will not do nothing. We gotta make a stand, like Spartacus, in the war against the Byzantiumons.
So what do you suggest we do, Max?
We quit. We give them their show to put on shit 7 days a week. We walk out of here in single file, with our heads raised high, our hands in the air like the heroes of Bataan. We're off the air as of today. No show Saturday. That's what Patrick Henry said.
Patrick Henry said no show Saturday.
If we quit, Max, they're gonna sue us.
Listen, are we together here or not? Because if somebody here doesn't want to quit, I don't want him here. He can leave.
Yeah, that'll show him, Max.
I'm calling him now.
No, Max.
Helen, get me MEC.
Alright, look, Max, look at it this way. If we go off the air, isn't there a good chance they'll just get someone who doesn't mind giving them shit?
Someone else's shit isn't mine. You know who said that?
Just tell us, Max. We'll get it wrong.
It's in the Bible. You have to look for it.
Someone else's shit isn't mine, is in the Bible, Max? What page?
Bottom of 162. What the hell do I know? I didn't memorize the Bible, for Christ's sake.
It's a dumb idea, Max. You've worked for your whole life for this show. You think CBS or ABC are any different? They've got corporate minds, Max. If they could get a television set to turn out sausages, we'd all be pigs instead of writers. They're not interested in culture. I mean, maybe if Goy and Van Gogh were wrestlers, they put them on Friday nights. But if we quit, Max, they win. We give up an hour and a half to Miss America and beat the clock. No, we stay, Max. We do what we've been doing for years. Only we do it better, and we keep doing it. You want to know why? Because maybe we're never going to have this much fun again in our entire lives.
I fought alongside General Marshall in the war. We were together on the European front.
Thought you were in the Navy, Max, playing in a band.
He came to a show I played at in London. He was foxtrotting 10 feet away from me. I played a saxophone solo in his honor.
He's on the phone, Max. Mr. NBC. He's waiting.
I'll take it up in my office. I will not take down my flag. I will not break my sword over my knee for this. The Roman legions, led by Augustus IV, fled in defeat. They came back to win on November 5th.
Well, somebody get word to President Lincoln.
Personally, I think we're all one phone call away from the career in the Garment Center.
You guys mind if I take home some bagels? Just in case.
Why don't we just go back to work and write something?
What have I been saying all morning?
Fucking pumpernickel.
I hate you.
Listen, Iris here. He's washing his face. He doesn't look very good today. Oh, I hear my phone ringing.
All right, listen up, everybody. Ira's gonna come in here with this special ailment of the day. Pneumonia, phlebitis, cataracts, whatever it is, pay him no attention. If he falls down at our feet, let him later.
Here he comes.
Just stare.
I can't breathe! I can't catch my breath! The scum is choking me! Don't panic! It could be a heart attack! It might be a strike! Call Dr. Milton Bruckman at Presbyterian Columbia Hospital! Tell him I got a sharp stabbing pain down my left arm, across my chest, down my back into my left leg! If he's in surgery, call Dr. Frank Spanzerini at St. John's Hospital, 6th floor, cardiology! Tell him I got the burning sensation in my stomach! At first I thought it was breakfast. It was smoked salmon. It was still smoking. It didn't feel right going down. Oh my goodness. If he's in surgery, call the Clayton and Marcus Pharmacy at 72nd and Madison. Ask for Al. Tell him I need a refill on my prescription from Dr. Schneider. What was the drug? Sodium Prozac? No. Vasco something? No. Vasco da Gama. What the hell was it? It didn't feel right. Oh my goodness. This stuff's choking me. Get it off my neck. This could be it. I swear to God. Oh my goodness. What are you waiting for? What the hell are you waiting for?
For you to die or to finish your instructions, whichever comes first.
You think this is a joke? You think this is funny? You think I would come in here with a pain so bad, eh?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold it. Wait a minute. Oh! 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 I just passed gas.
I hope you die. I hope you have a stroke right now and die, and I hope your mother comes in and talks to you for an hour before you die.
What is this, Nazi Germany? Let's kill another Jew!
Yes, in this case, I would make an exception.
Right. Now I know who my friends are.
Friends? What friends? You have no friends. There isn't a dog in the world who would come out of the pound to live with your ass.
From there, my take, you haven't done the right. Because of one goddamn Irish potato famine, I have to put up with you.
Oh, look at the nerve on you. You have the nerve to come in here, say, I'm having a
got so far?
Oh, you want to know what we've got so far? Lucas, bring back what we've got so far.
We don't have anything.
It's what we've got so far.
11 o'clock, you got nothing on paper? What am I always have to come in here for and start the show?
Oh, you phony, egocentric piece of shit! When have you ever come in on time like any of the rest of us?
Phony, egocentric piece of shit. Is this what Ireland sent us? We could have had Keats. We could have had old Casey. We could have had George Bernard Shaw. But no, we get an illiterate anti-Semite who failed his streetcar conductor school. My family, old, brilliant, Talmudic scholars, almost drowned coming over on the ship because your people kept beating the shit out of the captain.
Do we have to keep making racial jokes? Jewish jokes, Irish jokes, Italian jokes? Hasn't America progressed beyond that?
The last
I
one,
don't
no.
think it has.
No, let them go on. A little aggression is good for writers. All humor comes from hostility. Am I right, Kenny?
Absolutely. That's why World War II was so funny. Schmuck.
Ira, maybe if you didn't go to 5 doctors every day, you'd maybe get here on time.
Are you saying I'm a hypochondriac? I've had this throat problem for 6 months. The thing could be cancer. They don't want to tell me.
Well, haven't told me, I'll tell you.
You goddamn leprechaun. I've been dragging you on this show for 3 years.
Oh, what do you want to have, a funny contest? You want to go one-on-one with all of Christianity right here. Go on, name your game.
Funny against funny.
For all you got.
I'll bet my shoes, my $65 alligator foursomes against your $8.95 funeral parlor shoes for dead men.
There
That's
you
mine.
go.
Ante up, you punch bartender.
You're on. Name your game.
Funny name.
Oh, funny names, okay.
Anybody else want in on this funny name? Small bet on the side?
Come on,
Yeah, I made a pair of shoelaces.
What the money is.
All right, I give you 30 seconds to play. And then we get back to work. All right. Ready. Steady. Go.
Ha! The eye.
Out of Egypt!
For funny name, Ira first. Go.
Benjamin Benjamin.
Angela Jonaslov.
Monsignor Abrilstein.
Rabbi John Wayne.
Monica Honecker.
Minnie the Moocher.
President Heedy Ho.
Mr. and Mrs. Jesus H. Christ.
The Isle of Sandwich, hold the mayo.
Ira Stone.
Ira Stone. What's funny about Ira Stone?
Nothing. Nothing is funny about Ira Stone.
Well, default. You can't use names we know. Nobody wins.
Tell me I did not just see that.
Looks like the Parliament of London down there.
Don't get my fucking shoes.
They're not your shoes anymore. They belong to the people of Greater New York now.
Hey, listen,
Directed on
you
men
better-
out of Bergdorf Goodman.
You better take some flying lessons real quick, you son of a bitch. You owe me $200.
$200 for a pair of Gravediggers camping shoes.
Helen, could you come in here for a minute, please?
All right. We get back to work now. And I absolutely forbid any more men's clothing to go out the window.
Yes, Carol? Oh, Helen, would you mind going down and getting Ira and Brian's shoes? They're on 57th Street.
Oh, are they being repaired?
Oh, eventually. Ira threw them out the window!
Ira, you should have asked me. I would have taken them down for you.
This man's actually got a child who calls him Dad.
Oh, have I awakened the sleeping tiger? The California whiz kid, the reformed Jew who got the mitzvah in the Hollywood Bowl, and Macanta Solomon Weiss sang the entire score, the Porgy and Bess.
He's like a plague. He's like locusts. Billions of locusts. The more you try to kill him, he keeps coming back.
I can't say what I want. When did I lose the freedom of speech?
All right. I'm asking Max to take your name off the credits this week. For everything you write, you get back 1 letter. If you write 3 jokes and that's it, it'll just say Ira on the screen. That's it.
Oh, okay. What if I wrote the whole show
Oh,
myself?
that's
You
my
think I
idea.
can't do it? Give me
Okay.
paper. Lots of paper.
You really think you can do that, Ira?
I think I could win the Emmy Award.
Hey,
I
don't
think
forget
our
to
stroke is
flush.
coming back.
Don't forget to make it funny.
Funny! It says funny on my birth certificate.
Didn't think it said baby.
Okay, I'm going. The whole show myself, top to bottom, by Ira Stone.
Right. We ought to break because I gotta go to the job.
Are we on the break? There are no more breaks! We've had a break. We've had a bagel break, a Joe McCarthy break, a shotgun break. We've had 2 shoes out the window break. There are no more breaks!
Okay. Well then, Carol, you're going to have to turn around because I'm gonna piss in the plant.
Don't you dare!
Whatever he does.
And this was the most respected show in all of television. You believe that? You know, I knew right then and there that if I was gonna keep this job, I'd have to become as absolutely crazy as the rest of them.
I'll come back with my suitcase.
No, Max, I'm sorry. She's out looking for shoes.
Why? What's wrong with the one she had on?
How'd the call with NBC go, Max?
Oh, the call with NBC? Call with NBC went fine.
No problems?
Nah, no problems.
It all got settled?
It got settled fine.
Was anything decided, Max?
Fine was decided. We decided fine.
Can you give us any details, Max? Are there going to be any changes?
Oh, details. Let me see. Oh, yes, yeah. They're cutting the show down to an hour.
What?
This year was fine. Next year was an hour. Next year they cut the budget. Next year they want to approve of the sketches. Next year they put an observer on the show. That's all. Those are all the changes, minor stuff.
That's all fine with you, Max?
No, it's fine with them. M is fine. We is not so fine yet. But we'll wait. We'll see. We'll plan. We'll think. Then we'll be fine.
This observer, Max, what's he gonna do?
Oh, the observer? Well, he's going to observe. He'll be around the office, observing the cream cheese, the potato chips, the coffee. Maybe he'll come up here, observe us working, observe Ira coming in late. Maybe he'll observe me, getting upset that he's observing me, and maybe he can watch me smashing the fucking telephone on the fucking floor. Oh, hold on. On the floor! Oh, if he's not through observing me, maybe he can observe me putting my face through his fucking nose! And then they can take him away to surgery, and he can observe me from the hospital for a while. Right now I'm fine. Lucas, when Helen gets back, tell her to go through these again. Just a simple frame that says, fine.
Sure thing, Max.
What, am I crazy? Write the whole show myself? Get out of here! How you doing, Max?
Fine. Just fine.
It was 7 months later, and as you can see, I made the staff. Mug. I was contributing a lot more to the show. But I'll tell you, what I think really cemented the job for me was the day that I poured lighter fluid all over the desk and set fire. They made me an honorary lunatic. Yeah, the show was cut down to an hour, and the budget by a third. There was still bagels and onion rolls, but no more Danish, no pound cake, no apple strudel. NBC just wasn't paying anymore. Max was. And sure, Max was valiantly trying to cut out the pills and scotch, but the pressure from NBC and the sponsors just made it a losing battle. Oh, hi, Max. Early for you? Everything all right? Max,
What?
how you doing?
Nobody's in yet?
No, Max, just me.
Just you?
Yes, Max.
So the others aren't here.
Nope. she's fine. Thanks for asking. She's doing great.
Penny, right?
That's it, Penny. That's her name, all right.
Yeah, good girl. Smart. I like her.
Okay. I'll be sure to tell her you said that, Max.
And the kids? Andy and Sue, right?
We, how do I say this? We don't have any kids, Max.
No kids. And who are Andy and Sue?
I couldn't tell you. Beats me.
But you like it here, okay?
Working here? Yeah, well, I love this job, Max.
Yeah, we'll
Great
see.
job.
We'll see. So the others aren't in yet.
Oh, no. They're not.
I think I'm gonna go take a nap in my office.
Sounds like a great idea, Max.
Why?
I don't know, you look tired.
Me? Tired? Never tired. I just need a little nap.
You got it, Max.
So I'll be up in my office.
Sounds good to me.
I'm just gonna take a little nap.
Okay.
I think Andy and Sue are my nephews.
That explains it. And that was the only time I was ever in a room alone with Max Prince. Jeez. It'd be hard finding a topic in common with the man. Unless, of course, you're up on the Thracian Wars.
I cannot believe I got ticked for speeding on the parkway.
Well, I can believe it. You were asking for it.
I was?
Yeah. Look at you. You drive by in your white suit and your bowler hat, and those guys sit behind a billboard all day. Just wait to nab a schmuck like you.
I thought I looked like a senator.
A senator? What you look like is a Nazi trying to catch a boat to Argentina. Sit down.
I liked you better when you weren't funny.
What a bum! Hey, Max was just in here.
He was?
Oh, yeah.
No new holes? What'd he say?
What did he say? Well, first, he thought it was Tuesday. And then he asked me how the kids, that I don't have. I don't have kids, but he asked me how the kids were. And then, get this, he said he wasn't tired, so he was going up to take a nap.
Huh. Well, my suit'll cheer him up.
I don't know about that.
You know, are the bagels getting smaller, or is this room just getting bigger, huh?
You know, I think there's just half as many bagels nowadays.
Well, count on my wife, that's the second thing I lost this week.
Yeah.
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 Yep.
Hey, Bill, you're not serious, are you?
I'm never serious. She always is, though. I think that's why she's leaving.
Hey, Milt. Sorry about your wife.
Hey, don't tell any of the guys, will you? I want to tell Max first.
Yeah, sure, you got it. So how you holding up?
Me, I'm fine. Listen, I should have known it at the wedding. When her father handed me an empty envelope, I should have known it was not a match made in heaven.
Well, at least you don't seem to be taking it too hard.
In this room, I can't afford it. Funny is money.
Yeah.
I tried to patch it up, okay? I offered to take her on a second honeymoon. She said she didn't like the first one very much. Then she said, "Ba-da-bum."
What a bum.
Yeah. That's what really hurt.
You know, Milt, sometimes I think you sell yourself short.
Lukey, I will sell myself any way they'll buy me.
I just heard that news in my car. Did you hear?
Nah, I wasn't in your car.
What's the news, Val?
Stalin died. Joseph Stalin is dead.
Oh, so... going to the funeral, huh, Val?
Milt, I want you to hear this because I've been practicing it with a tutor. Go fuck yourself.
Hey!
He said it! Val, you actually said it.
All right, fair.
You went to a tutor to learn to say go fuck yourself.
Absolutely. Cost me a fucking fortune.
Oh my god. You mean he only taught you to say it once?
No, he only taught me to say it to you. So wait, there's more news. The U.S. State Department just announced they have positive proof that Russia has the hydrogen bomb.
Jesus Christ, that's scary.
Tell my children, because they're the ones who will inherit the devastation the fucking politicians left them. But
You know, you're saying it worse than ever. You didn't go to a Russian tutor, did you?
this is going to be one hell of a day to write comedy.
Yeah.
What is that? A white suit?
Oh no! What did the cleaners do to my blue Sayers?
You don't know Max hates white suits?
What?
Max hates white suits?
Since he was a kid, you don't know about Max and white suits.
It's a joke, right? You know, not necessarily the kind you laugh at, but
When Max's father died, they accidentally buried him in somebody else's white suit. Max has had nightmares about it for years. Half his analysis was about white suits.
I think my wife knew. She was laughing when I left the house this morning.
Okay, look, Milt, here's what you gotta do. First thing is take off that jacket, right? Look, then you just call wardrobe and see if they have a dark jacket in your size.
You serious about this, Val?
If Max sees you, Tiffany's does some business today.
Helen! I need you to get me wardrobe. I need an emergency dark suit, okay? Yes, I'll hold.
Hi, Mama.
Please, nobody stand between me and the couch.
You need some help?
Oh, I've had enough help from men, thank you. Oh, God! Oh. I thought you were my doctor. I thought I miscounted my due date.
Yeah, so when is your due date anyway?
Why are my doctors out of town?
Come on.
I'm going as fast as I can.
Here, put your feet up.
Oh, another gynecologist!
Did you hear about Joseph Stalin?
Let me guess, McCarthy put him on the blacklist.
Hello, wardrobe. Yes, who is this? Hannah? Hannah. Hannah, yes, this is Milt Fields, one of the writers. Yes, we need a suit in the writer's room. Size 34 regular. A dark suit, okay? Nope, not downtown. Nope, not downtown. We need it in the writer's room. Yes. Well, just take a taxi, okay? Yes, thank you very much. I love you, Hannah, I really do. I will be right with you. Helen! Yes, Helen. Look, when Max gets down from his office, I need you to call me. The exact minute you see his feet, you call me. Someone's life, who we both care about very much, depends on this. Thank you. Lucas, when Helen calls, I will run to the John. Then I will wait there until Hannah arrives in the suit. Then you bring the suit to me in the John, okay?
You got it.
Thank you.
So, the Roosty's got the big bazoo. Joe McCarthy is a very popular man in America today. Oh, nice suit, Milt. You look like the governor of Devil's Island.
Oh, Mr. Fashion Plate. Guy's been wearing a single-breasted ashtray the last 5 years.
That's right. And I'll be wearing this on the opening night of my new play.
Oh, I
Play
don't
this
believe
stuff.
you.
Well, why don't you wait outside the crowd, the theater, and watch as the crowd's mom?
To get their money back.
It's a new play, okay? A streetcar named Failure.
Where's Max? Where's Max?
He's upstairs. Why?
We need to talk. We've got a problem.
Oh, worse than being kicked in the stomach.
Hey, what? No joke about my suit? You're gonna deprive me of your wit? You're not gonna tell me what I look like?
The first rabbi in the Amazon.
Okay.
No, come on. This is serious. I spoke with Max again. He got a call yesterday from Aaron, his business manager. The show's been over budget every week this season. According to Max's deal, Max is the... Is somebody crying?
It's me. I'm sorry, I need a release.
Is this gonna take long? We've got business here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that annoying you?
No, okay? But, if you can do it later, okay?
Leave her alone. This is serious business. Max called me 3 times last night. Every time he tried to tell me what it was, he broke down. He got a call yesterday from Aaron, his business manager. The show's been over budget every week this season. According to Max's deal, Max is the one responsible for the overages. He owes the network about 1/3 of his salary so far.
Wait a minute! The baby's moving!
Are you getting
Oh,
birth?
God! Oh, God!
You're being ridiculous.
Oh, God! It's moving up towards my head!
Where the hell is it going?
It's gonna look through my eyes!
Listen to me, will you? You all know Max. He wants the best costumes, the best sets, the best everything. Only now it's costing him big, so Aaron's laying down the law. Cut down on costumes, cut down on sets, cut down on everything.
I absolutely agree. There's too much waste around here.
Now this part comes from Aaron, not Max. He wants to cut one person from the costumes, one person from the sets, one person from the camera crews, one person from the secretaries. And this is the part where Max broke down in tears. One person from the writer's staff.
You mean one of us?
I cannot fucking believe I wore a white suit today.
Somebody's gotta go, guys. Max isn't gonna pick him, Aaron is. Aaron, who was once Heimlich Himmler's accountant. He's not an easy man to deal with.
This is a very bad dilemma.
What, you ever heard of a good dilemma?
Alright, look. In a few weeks, I'm leaving to have this baby. And I'll be out for about 2 months, so that'll buy us some time.
Aaron's not looking to buy time. He's looking to cut one person with a high salary for a year.
But we have contracts, no?
No, we've got 3-month options. In case NBC decided to cancel, didn't your agent tell you?
He plays golf a lot. I don't like to bother him.
All right, look, who are we kidding? I'm the last one on the staff. You all have seniority over me. So I'm the logical choice. And I'm out of a job.
Absolutely not. None of you has to volunteer for this.
Oh, Val, I'm not volunteering. But I'm the most expendable. So I'm the one who goes.
Well, if that's the case, that's different. Goodbye.
The ironic thing is, Lucas is the safest one here. He makes 1/3 the salary of most of the staff. Aaron wants to cut one of the top money guys.
Well, I guess I have to be the one that says it then. Who's the one guy on this staff who makes top money but puts in half the time of any of us? Pay him by the hour, and that should save an entire year's worth of salary. But hey, I'm not naming any names.
So Ira goes. Anyone second the betrayal?
Absolutely not. We're starting our own blacklist here.
Come on. We don't get to decide who goes, only Aaron gets to do that. So that's it, unless somebody comes up with some unforeseen miracle.
They think I have a brain tumor.
That might be what we're looking for.
Who thinks you have a brain?
I couldn't tie my shoelaces this morning. Shoelaces! My 3-year-old kid tied his. I begged him to do mine. I put tomato juice in my coffee this morning. Tomato juice!
Well, that isn't necessarily a brain tumor, Ira. Have they ruled out stupidity?
Oh, you can't wait, can you? Remember to say that at my funeral after you do a little jig on my coffin.
Oh, Ira, calm down.
This is calm! This is the best I've been all day.
Look, Ira, there's plenty of explanations for this shit. Maybe you're just underworked.
You can't wait to come to the hospital and sing Old Danny Boy at my bedside.
You know what, Brian? Let him go. If he wants a brain tumor, let him have a brain tumor.
I have double vision.
You have double vision right now.
Right now, all night, all morning, double vision. 2 cats pulled into my house this morning. I took them both.
Ira! Since I've known you, you've had every disease known to mankind and a few animal diseases. And you're unfortunately still here.
Don't have a brain tumor.
You want proof? You want absolute, undeniable proof?
Oh,
What are you doing? Is he doing?
Nothing like brain
Oh,
tumor.
he does have a brain tumor.
Hey,
You have a Brian tumor?
got a brain tumor, go down to the shoemaker. He'll take it out for you.
Oh, I see. I'm crazy. Like Tolstoy was crazy. Like Dostoevsky was crazy.
No, they were crazy in a talented way. You're just a fucking waste of time crazy.
Ira, either you stay in this room and write with us together, or you go home and you have your kid, untie your lace, and you come in tomorrow.
Did I say no? I'm here, aren't I? Besides, just have to see how my stacks are doing.
Oh, you're a star.
Did it ever occur to you that you monopolize every minute you're in this room?
Who better than me? What am I? I'm interesting.
Mill, Max is coming.
Now, I told you to call me.
No calls for everyone. Nobody leaves, nobody moves. You have to talk to me.
Yes, Max. Sorry, Mill.
Oh my god.
Who is that? Milt, is that you? What's the matter with you?
I, just gotta go to the job, Max.
Sit down, we have to talk first.
Just 2 minutes, Max. I'll rush.
Are you sick? You look white as a ghost.
I get that way. It's a bladder infection.
No, something's different. Something's definitely different. Why do you look different?
I don't know, Max.
Ah! You got a haircut, right?
Yes. Yes, I did. Amazing you notice.
A man gets a haircut, I take notice. Now sit down. Kenny.
Yes, Max. What? What?
Did you tell him about our phone call?
Yes, Max, I told everybody when I came in.
We heard, Max.
I hope it didn't upset the baby.
No, I don't think so. She's not into show business yet.
Our children are all we have. They can take away everything else. Your pride, your set designers, your makeup lady. They can't take away your children. You understand?
Yes, Max.
So far, nobody goes. So
That's
far,
good.
everyone's still here.
That's good, Max.
But so far, we only go so far. And so far turns to so long.
We understand, Max.
Understand what? What are you talking about?
He doesn't know?
Ira came in late.
What did I say about coming in late?
How do I know? I'm never here when you tell him.
Don't ask.
I have a brain tumor. Who wrote this?
I did.
No, I'm serious. Who wrote it?
I just told you it was me.
Did NBC do this? Is that what they're trying to tell me? That I have a brain tumor? So you break the contract?
I swear to God, on my father's grave, on my children's life, it was me. I wrote it.
Why?
Because I have a brain tumor.
Is that going to wash off?
Don't you care what may happen to me?
First, let's take care of what happened to my wall. Is that going to wash off?
No, it's permanent marker, okay?
If that doesn't wash off, you will definitely have a brain tumor. Tell him about our phone call, Kenny.
You know about the budget problems the show's been having this year? Well, Max has been paying for a lot of things out of his own pocket.
Oh, look at the holes you punched here! It's a polka dot wall, and I get blamed for a few lousy words scribbled in ink.
It's my wall. They're my hole. You want your own wall? This one's for sale. For $5,000, you can cover it with your entire life's blood pressure. If not, I want my wall back the way it was. Go on, Kenny.
This is the last time I'm gonna tell you this. Aaron won't let Max pay for anything anymore. Hey, you're hearing me? He's making us cut one person from every department. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Which means one of us, someone on the writer's staff, someone in this room, has to go. That's it.
Oh. So one of you guys has to go.
Well, let's hang him out the window. Let's turn him into a weather vane.
This is funny. This is the human comedy. This is reality. This is William Sarian. I would have come in early for this. Okay. How do we do it? How do we pick the one who goes?
We don't. Aaron is gonna pick.
What color is that suit?
This? This is an off-color cream beige. Sort of a taupe antique eggshell.
you sure that's not all?
No. No, it is not.
All right. Throw it all out upstairs. There might be another way. Aaron might not have to pick anyone.
This sounds hopeful, Max. How would we do it?
Is Napoleon dead?
What do you mean?
I ask a simple question. Is Napoleon dead?
Yes, he is. Napoleon is dead.
How do you know? Did you see him?
Not personally, no, but I saw his tomb in Paris.
How do you know he's in there? Did you look?
No, they don't let you do that. Besides, who could lift it?
How do you know he's there?
Why would they build a tomb without Napoleon in it?
You know, you have a tower. They didn't put Mr. Eiffel in it.
Well, Mr. Kellogg's not in his box of cornflakes either, Max. What's your point?
I just made. Maybe we can fire a writer. No one has to go.
But how would we do that, Max?
Easy. Not it all out. First, cut down all your salaries 10%. Then I fire a writer. But it doesn't matter who. Then I pay the fired writer with all your 10%. So he stays. Then I pay back all your 10% through miscellaneous expenses. That way, the IRS gets paid, all of you guys get paid, everyone gets paid. It doesn't cost me anything. You understand?
And when they ask where the miscellaneous expenses are, what are you going to tell them?
They're in Napoleon's tomb. What the hell do I know? I thought it all out. It works for me. Let Aaron figure out the details. I don't want to fire anyone. My writers are my flesh and blood. There is no miscellaneous in my body. All right, get Helen in here. We got a show to write.
Lucas, get Helen in here.
I'll do it.
I swear to God, he hangs out with the ballet dancers.
So we finally got to work. We usually based our scripts off of what was in the news. Movies, TV shows, that sort of thing. The movie version of Julius Caesar starring Marlon Brando had just come out. So we worked on it all morning and all afternoon until we had a script ready to go.
Thank you, Ellen.
Thank you. All right, read back what we got so far.
From the top?
From the top.
Okay. Just a second. Okay. High-class films present William Shakespeare's Julius Caesar, produced by Nigel Bagel, screenplay by Peter Porter and Esther Lester, directed by Sir John Malcolm and his wife Gloria, starring James Hedgehog, Mort Porridge, Olivia Malaria, and Marlon Merlin in his first completely memorized role as Julius Shakespeare. Julius Caesar, sorry. Rome, 44 BC, outside Roman Senate.
No, not outside the Roman Senate. 2 blocks from the Roman Senate. 2 blocks is funny.
Okay, 2 blocks from the Roman Senate, Brutus speaks.
Hail, Cassius!
Hail, Brutus!
What news from Flavius and Lepidus?
Not well! Flavius has mucus and Lepidus is nauseous.
Hark!
Hark!
Trebonius approaches.
Trebonius.
Hail, Trebonius, how fare thee?
A slight pain in my kishkas.
Sorry, Nebraska, Max?
Your point, you were to make a face. Hell no. Go on.
What news of the conspiracy?
Linus told Peleus. Peleus thinks it's much hocus pocus. Yet Flavius and Lepidus told Marcus that justice must be practiced.
And of this conspiracy, what of it does Caesar know?
Caesar knows not of that which has yet to become known. For if not, he becomes of our conspired thoughts. Then would Caesar not give value to constrain such concerns?
Am I on?
Of that I know not, but that which I do know concerns all conspirators, thus giving recourse to Caesar's compliance, to which he has not yet given his dispensation.
Am I on?
Then it does fall upon our devoted intentions that Caesar must not become martyred, for all of Rome would give spleen to those who hasten his death, would seek out the profit of this foul and this bastard world.
All right, enough! Get me in the goddamn sketch already. If this was last year, when we had an hour and a half, we could do. He will give spleen to Linus and Paulus upon his mighty Gishkas. But this is this year, for Christ's sakes.
I don't have that line here, Max.
Try to pay attention, sweetheart.
Sorry, just stopped up in the jump.
What's the matter with you? What did you do? Shave? Why do you look different again?
Nowhere. Just washed up.
I hate your suit. You wear big things, you know that? All right, where were we?
It's Cassius's line.
Caution! Caesar is upon us. Hail Caesar, sorry.
Hail almighty Caesar!
Max looks up into the sky, they all look up too.
What dost thou seekest in the constellations, Caesar?
A cluster of stars in the heavens.
And by what name does this cluster be called, O Caesar?
It is called Stella!
Perfect.
Stella! Stella for starlight. Oh, that's a good one. Good joke, Kenny.
Oh, I didn't.
Kenny? What are you talking about, Kenny? That's my joke.
Who cares?
I care. I like to be given credit for what I contribute. That's my joke, Max.
He's right, Max. It was his.
It doesn't matter whose joke it is. I don't want no prima donnas in here.
Prima donnas. You know why you're funny, Max? Because you're the only one who doesn't have a clue what you're talking about.
Okay. How about this? You're fired, Ira. I understood that. That made sense to me. I thought that was extremely clear.
I'm fired.
Yes, you're prima unemployed.
Max, I know I'm a little nuts, but on the line of crazy, you're a mile and a half ahead of me.
Oh, you're saying that I'm crazy.
Don't take my word for it. Ask my shrink. Been analyzing you the last 10 months.
You had me analyzed?
That's right. We got done with me, so then we moved on to you. He thinks you're a comic genius, Max. He worships you. Nobody makes him laugh the way you do. But he thinks you're capable of going to the zoo and killing all the gorillas.
All right, fine. How about this? I fire you, and I fire him. He can't analyze me anymore. And if I ever see him, he'll be the first gorilla.
I'm fired.
Yes.
Fine. I want my Stella joke back.
No, Stella. Stella is mine. I paid for Stella. You can have mine as far as Hocus Pocus. You can have Eno's not, but he don't know it. But Stella is mine.
I'll give you Stella on one condition.
No conditions.
Max, clear his condition. What's your condition, Ira?
I want you to say that you love me.
Love him? Love that? He steals my Stella, and he wants my love? You dreckish, schmeckish, yuckish! Hey, holy taxes, and the social security, and the toy trucks I gave your kids!
Excuse me, sweetheart. I can out crazy you anytime. I took Stella.
Give me Stella back, or I'm gonna staple you and your brain to an wall!
I'm going. Stella's coming with me.
You give me back Stella, because I'm starting to get one of my own headaches!
I gave you your chance. You won't say that you love me. Say goodbye to Stella. No. It's a funny joke, Max. But it tastes like shit! Tastes like shit! Tastes like
Look, they're friends again. Everybody's happy.
Tastes like shit, you son of a
Oh
bitch!
my God, that was great.
Max, it's just a piece of paper. We can write it back in again.
Why won't you say you love me?
Somebody get a torch, maybe fire will frighten them.
I love you, schmuck. Why don't you love me?
I like you, but I love Stella. Spit it out! Spit it out!
Come on.
Fine! Gosh, I'm dead. I didn't write War and Peace.
Jesus.
Put it back in the script.
You mean that?
No, just write it back in again. The Smithsonian will pick that up later.
Okay, I got what I wanted. Now I love you, you schmuck.
Am I still fired?
No, Val is.
Why me?
Because everyone has to take his turn just for an hour.
What about you?
Of course, I'm after Lucas. Everyone except Carol, I'm not firing a pregnant woman.
Oh, really? Since when did anyone here ever realize I was a woman?
I realized the first day when you took your coat off. It took me a couple hours, but I realized.
Well, I don't want to be considered a woman. I want to be considered a writer.
It's fine by me as long as you shave like the rest of us.
What are we talking about here? So wrong about being a woman. My wife's a woman. She's crazy about it.
Well, I like it too, Max, but not in here. I can't survive in here as a woman. As a writer, I can hold my own with anyone.
Well, I'm sorry, but you kind of have to be a woman. The show needs a woman's point of view, and everyone here, you're the closest.
After 5 years in here, Max, do you really think I know what a woman's point of view is? I go home at night smelling like cigar smoke. I have to put my dress in a humidor. And I never said a crude word in my life before I came here. But now, I go home to my fucking house and I speak to my fucking husband like a fucking sailor. It's all right, I don't mind, because if you lived in France for 5 years, you'd speak French, but I wasn't in France, I was here. So I speak fuck. I want to be considered a writer. I don't want to be considered a woman writer. And if that means being one of the guys, I can be one of the guys. I can handle it.
Well, I agree. And I hope you have a great baby there, fella.
Okay, where were we?
It's Caesar's line.
What is wrong? What is this feeling of doom that hangs in the night air? What is this 12-inch kitchen knife doing in my bed? Oh boy, this hurts.
O foul deed, dost thou forgive me, Caesar?
Brutus, Brutus, my brother, I depended on thee, I counted on thee. I could have been a contender.
They plunged another dagger into him.
Oh! Oh! Jackson.
The deed is done. Caesar reigns no more.
It stopped raining?
We pray for your soul, Caesar.
Adande damus latinum more, quantus bellum Nostradamus losto.
Nostradamus lost? The who? Southern Californians?
That's where we stopped writing, Max.
No, you can't stop there. Need something big. Tell me to finish my speech.
I got it. You pull yourself up from the ground. Then you get on one knee and you hold your arms out to Rome and you sing. Roma, how I love ya, how I love ya, dear old Roma. I give the world to thee. Among the folks at Fatsaguna Pampaiolini. Roma, how I love ya, how I love ya, dear old Roma. The folks at home will see me no more until I get that pasta ashore.
All right, I'll give it to you.
That's a go to Pope Bellini. The man's crazy, but I love it. Put it in the sketch. Roma, how I love ya, how I love ya, dear old Roma. I did the world to see.
So, we wrote that week's show, the next week's show, and the next 2 months' shows. The quality was still there. Only the ratings weren't. America wanted comedy that was closer to their own lives. Julius Caesar just wasn't as familiar to them as, I don't know, kids named Beaver and fathers who knew best. And Max, well, he never had to fire anyone because Brian really did leave for Hollywood. There was a definite air of gloom around the office. Max was in constant negotiations with the network. They took a hard line. But still, none of that could stop Max from throwing his annual festive Christmas party. No, it couldn't. He did, however, punch a large hole in the elevator door. The elevator door? Now you didn't have to look up to see what floor you were on. Yeah. To be honest, we were all scared. Because up until then, you know, we had each other to rely on. We trusted each other. But now we were like, I don't know, we were like baby chicks leaving the nest. About to learn about the fear, the panic, and yeah, the courage that we need to fly by ourselves.
So I got the divorce papers in the mail yesterday, you hear? 2 days before Christmas. I worked out a nice settlement, though. She gave me a nice picture of the house. Helen! Get in here! It's too noisy out there.
I don't mind the noise. I mean, it's a party, isn't it?
Helen! That dress is so becoming to you.
Oh, thank you,
Helen,
Will.
I'm gonna tell you something which may shock you. But just hear me out, because I say it with the deepest regard and respect for you. You're, very attracted to me, aren't you?
Actually, I'm not.
But a little, right?
No, not even a little.
You didn't tell Giselle in the office that you said I was cute?
Me? No, never. Why would I say that? Cute? Oh, God, no.
Maybe it was Giselle said I was cute.
No, Giselle told me she thought Kenny was cute.
Well, what are we talking about? Semantics.
I think I should be getting back.
What if I said I wasn't interested in an affair? What if I said what I really wanted was a deep and lasting relationship?
I hope you find it. I really do.
What if I offered to give you my next year's salary for one night? No, don't believe that. Might not be a show next year.
I know.
I'd be out of a wife, out of a job, out of a family. Does pity excite you in any way?
I really don't want to miss the party.
What kind of guy are you looking for?
I'm not looking for anyone.
And what is it you want?
I want to be a writer. I want to write comedy.
A comedy writer? Oy vey. You really want to be like me? Like Val? Like Ira? Like any of us?
More than anything else in the world.
Helen, you know us. We're children. We have no lives. This room is our lives. We curse each other, hate each other. We throw shoes out the window. We set fire to the desk. We made obscene phone calls to St. Patrick's Cathedral. We'll humiliate or denigrate anything or anyone just to get a laugh.
See, that excites me.
I'll teach you everything I know.
Melt.
Max,
Fucked
more
up.
champagne. Max wants all the writers in here. He's going to make a toast.
Ah, jeez. First we lost the bagels, then the Danish, and now we're down to toast.
No, I think he means a champagne.
You're dumb.
I think you should probably rethink this whole comedy thing.
Did you guys hear about McCarthy? What he said practically on Christmas Eve?
Yeah. He put that Pope on the blacklist. Now, that Pope can't work in movies or TV. Can you imagine how drunk I must be to say that?
Who's got a camera? I want you to see what success looks like.
Brian Doyle! I knew you were in town, buddy. You wanna know how? I could hear you coughing.
Priyanskila, I thought you'd send for me.
I didn't know you delivered.
See, one day you'll say funny things like that.
So how y'all been?
Hey, Brian, look at you. You really did go to Hollywood. Bet you this guy's got a swimming pool in his coat pocket.
I sold out like that. I am now not only richer than you guys, I'm also 3 hours younger.
Bada bum, bada bum, bada bum, bada bum.
Later, we'll have a little talk about timing.
Brian! Where the hell have you been?
So you just noticed I've been gone for the past 3 months?
Hey, Brian. Have you heard the news?
But
I'm so pissed. I don't give a shit.
Russian humor. It's funnier if you're on a mule.
hey, sir. Cheers. You guys should really see where I'm living out there. It's this nice little fixer-upper in the hills overlooking Yvonne de Carlo.
God, I'd give anything to live in Hollywood.
Well, that's all it takes, honey.
Ryan, come here. I heard you were in here. Come here. I haven't hugged a Gentile in so long. Oh, is that silk?
Yeah, 100%. Hey, look at you, Mama. You look great. I heard you had a beautiful baby boy.
No, it was a girl.
Don't worry, he'll grow out of it.
Will somebody take a turn with Max in there while he's throwing up? Oh, I pulled his head out of the job so much I feel like a lifeguard. Brian!
Hey, how are you?
Never heard a pack of camels talk before.
Hey, Max looks terrible in there. What's he been drinking?
Pina colonics, I don't know. The man just ate a roast beef sandwich the size of a butte.
Oh, you couldn't stop him?
With what, a harpoon?
Keep going, Ken. You're on a roll.
If I was on a roll, Max would try to eat me too.
All right, yeah, that's it.
Well, it's great stopping by, guys. I just wanted to see you and say, Merry Christmas from the Gentile. So, I gotta take my kids to Mass. I'll, see you later.
Mass, isn't that all the way in Boston?
No, they have them in New York, too.
Well, then, you should write children's stories.
So I'm walking back past St. John's Hospital and I felt this funny feeling on my back like a broken spine or something. But wait till you hear this one about the Chinese Jew.
Wait a minute. Don't tell us, Ira. You're setting us up here. A Chinese Jew. Let me guess. His name was Seymour Dress.
Solomon Takeout.
Charlie Chanstein.
Pinkest ping pong.
Oh, ping pong.
Can I say one?
I don't know that we're all drunk enough to hear this.
All right, Helen, sweetheart, you do understand this game, right? It's supposed to be a Chinese name and also a Jewish name.
I know, I get it.
All right. Why not? Go ahead, honey. Kill him.
Okay, let's see. Sydney. Sydney! Wait, can I take back Sydney?
Yeah, good move, kid.
Okay. Let me try again. Oh, I got one. Steven!
Helen,
Yeah.
Helen, can I ask you something? Is Stephen the Jewish name or the Chinese name?
Wait, that's wrong. Let me start again.
No, you can't take this long. Writing a joke is not a semi-annual event.
Listen, I'm nervous. I don't know any Chinese Jews.
Can I just give the girl a name so I can get on with the story?
All right, give her a chance, guys.
Let her go on. Come on.
Okay. Oh, I got one.
Got
Okay. Get ready. Vito Tojo.
Vito Tojo. Helen, let me tell you something. Vito is Italian. Tojo is Japanese.
Oh, it's all right, Helen. You got the hemispheres right.
Listen, I can face write this stuff.
What's his name?
It's a true story. So I'm walking back past St. John's, past Carnegie Hall, and I see this filthy-looking bum begging on the street. So I turn around, I suddenly recognize him. It's Belleville from Brooklyn. I went to high school with him.
Okay.
So I said, Belleville, how you doing? It's me, Ira Stone, remember? And he said, sure, how you doing, Ira? And I said, great. I'm writing for this big television show for Max Prince. And he said, that's incredible. Could you use a joke? And I said, sure, what's the joke? And he said, it's about the Chinese girl and the Jewish man on the honeymoon. Have you heard it? And I said, no. And he said, oh, it's a shame. It was such a funny joke. I felt so bad for him.
Ira, with all due respect to Belleville, what was that point of that story?
Now, the point is, we got the breaks. He didn't. He's waiting downstairs now. I think it would be nice if we all chipped in $50 a piece for Belleville. I'm giving 100 myself. Down there, but for the grace of God, go I.
but for the grace of God, why don't you go down there and send Velvel up here?
No, I'm chipping in with Ira.
Why? You don't know Belleville.
I know, but every once in a while, Ira makes me cry. Go figure.
That's it.
Max! Did you say Brian?
Hey, Max, just dropped in from the coast. I wanted to say hello.
Are you feeling okay, Max?
Hey, Max, why don't you sit down, buddy? I'll get you a chair.
I wonder if he hears us.
Max, Isabel, can you hear us? Max, we're worried about you. I don't think he can hear me.
Please excuse me. I'm a little drunk. Sometimes I don't know how to say things right. But as drunk as I am, I just wanted to tell each and every one of you here, I love all of you. Boy, why is it so hard to say? We didn't say it in my family. We said eat. Eat was love. Potatoes was love. Brisket of beef was a whole lot of love. But I can tell you I don't say it a lot.
He doesn't say it a lot.
Screw it. I'm gonna say it. I love you! I love you! I love you! Oh boy, why does that make me so hungry? Can everyone hear me okay?
Clear as a bell, Matt.
My throat's a little sore. I was up in my office and I threw up out the window. I think I hit a little bum on the street.
That's Belleville from Brooklyn, Max!
Max, it's okay.
Oh! I have something to tell you guys. We won!
Yes!
Yeah?
Whoa!
We beat the bastards and we beat them together.
We won! Max, who did we beat?
NBC. Hey, Semantic. At 5:27 p.m., December 24th, 1900 and whatever. They signed the papers at my desk. It should have been on the USS Missouri or on a Mapple-Wax. They signed and we exchanged heads. Crappy little ballpoints they had. But we got what we wanted. Yes, sir, we
That's
did.
great news, Max.
So what is it, a new contract?
Better.
What's better than a new contract, Max?
Freedom! Independence! We're out on our own! From now on, we call the shots.
So we can go to another network, at CBS.
Damn right! Except CBS has no airtime. They got Walter Cronkite on everything.
I hear ABC's looking for shows, Max.
There you go, lady.